Hello amigos, and welcome to Yoga in the Stacks. Today we are showing some love to all parts of our body. So hop on your mat, grab a cup of water or tea, and let's begin. So we're going to start by sitting up nice and tall, rolling those shoulders up and back, aligning the head over the heart space and the heart over your pelvis. Let your chin drop down, not to your chest, but just kind of be relaxed. And breathe. You can really do this practice at any point in the day, but it's to bring awareness to those parts of your body that you neglect oftentimes, like your feet, your shoulders, even your hips, just kind of those places where you hold a lot of tension, and maybe you don't quite notice. Make sure to keep your spine nice and straight, almost like you've got a string attached to the top of your head and there's a puppeteer pulling you up. Feel that sweet, sweet energy flowing up. On an inhale, let your spine, sorry I'm yawning. On an inhale, let your spine kind of move towards the back wall. Drop your chin to your chest. Exhale. Heart space towards the sky, nose looking up. Exhale, release. This is kind of like a seated cat-cow. Waking up the spine. I always like to draw attention to my shoulders during this too. Am I holding any unnecessary tension in them? While I do this, can I relax them more? And at the pace of your own breath. Just wake that spine up. I'm yawning again. Lord. Next, we're going to return to neutral. And on an inhale, reach that nose towards the sky. Exhale. Take your nose on a trip around your head. Draw circles. Spend a little bit of extra time in those places that hurt. In my neck, I've had it there for about 3 days. Just massaging that area with movement. Switch directions if you haven't already. Great job. Now, we're not even going to get up. We're just going to shift our feet into what is known as Cobbler's Pose. The soles of your feet are going to be touching. Hold them as close to your body as you can. If you're out here, that's fine. If you're in completely tucked, that's fine too. But we're going to start by massaging our feet in this pose. Chinese medicine taught the importance of the foot. You know, it carries all of your weight when you're walking around. These little tiny appendages take us so far. And taking care of them is taking care of the rest of our bodies. Spend a little bit of extra love in those places where you walk the hardest. I walk on the inside heel of my feet, so always giving them a squeeze. Sometimes hurts, but it hurts so good. Right now today I wore comfy shoes though, so it's not that bad. Switch feet if you haven't already. Give each little toe a little wiggle. Inhale. Inhale, roll those shoulders up and back again. Bring your hands to rest on your ankles or around your toes, whatever's comfortable for you. And on our next inhale, we're going to exhale, keeping a flat back for as long as possible. Our nose down to our toes. When it's impossible to keep a flat back anymore, let your spine curve forward. And don't force yourself to go down as far as you can. Go to the point of tension, that point where it's just uncomfortable, and rest there. Feel that stretch in your hip flexors. Maybe with each breath, pull yourself down a little bit further. Each exhale, go a little bit deeper. Again, we're not trying to hurt ourselves. Also, not trying to do the very best that we can. We're just trying to show our bodies a little bit of love. Great job. 3 more breaths. You've got it. And on your last breath cycle, release that exhale out through your mouth. Bring those knees in together, soles of feet to the mat. Wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a little hug. Now yin to the yang. Let your back go towards the back of the room, the crown of your head towards the front, and just curl in on yourself. Give yourself a little hug. Let your chin drop to your chest, forehead, perhaps to the arms or the knees. Job. Lift that chin up. Get a drink of water or tea. We're going to meet in tabletop position, keeping it low and slow today. We're going to line the palms of our hands underneath our shoulders, knees directly under hip bones. If you feel any pressure at all in those wrists, claw your hands forward, put a little bit of that weight into your fingertips. And we're just gonna dive right in. Bring that left knee to the center, right leg goes back, rock back and forth. Send a little love to your calves today. Make sure, you can't really see because of my jacket, make sure that you're not kind of letting loose in your abdominal muscles, but pull that stomach up towards your spinal column. Keep integrity in your abdominal muscles so as not to put more stress on your back. And if you're like, lady, I don't know what you're talking about, just keep a bit of tension in your gut. Great job. Bring that right leg in, left foot out, same thing. Again, be aware of where you're putting the weight in your hands. Don't let all of your weight be collapsed on your wrists. And release. You're going to bring your toes together, knees as wide as the mat, and back into extended child's pose. Now's the time, if you're practicing with a friend, to have that friend very gently press on your sacrum and just slowly encourage your booty further towards the ground. But if you're by yourself, that's okay too. Be sure to keep a little bit of tension in those arms. Let the forehead kiss your mat. Great job. Walk those hands back up, knees to the center. We're actually just going to bring our knees together. Push our bodies back. Align our head over our heart space and heart over our pelvis into what is known as hero pose. Again, keep a little bit of integrity in those abdominal muscles. Make sure everything's nice and aligned. Roll those shoulders up and back. Your hands can come to rest wherever feels comfortable on your leg. Good job, friends. Stay here as long as you like. Inhale, those arms up towards the sky. Exhale to third eye. Namaste.